A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. 2 of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Tanaka is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows, number 14 on the season, as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second.
Stepping in now,
right
Brandon Lowe.
Number 8.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 11 home runs and 29 driven in. Wainer in there for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
LeMahieu with a great stop. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Ryan Yarbrough is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Next for New York, number 41, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Now the 2-0. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
That is 4.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Lowe is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres at the bag, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Now a throw over to first, and they get him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Hicks is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Well-thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Torres stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers.
Leading off to the base, the center field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding it. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Kiermaier's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So not wasting any time here as he's running first pitch and nabs second on the stolen base. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. And he'll get back in standing. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Meadows. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Tanaka has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
I think when you've been around as long as this guy has, Matt, you start to get experience on your side. One of the things he knows how to do, he misses barrels. He changes speed. He's up, down, in and out, hard, soft. He's a tough guy to get a read on, and he doesn't fall into throwing the same pitches and fall into a pattern that's easy for the opposing team to figure out.
Oh, 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 Yankee error. And
back now for the Yankees' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for fans of the Bronx Bombers, they haven't really lived up to their nickname this year. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Lowe is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Hit hard on the ground to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There goes the runner. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-1. Line drive to left. Renfroe is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Number 41 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fouled off. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Hicks rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. it back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the top of inning number. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Ji-Man Choi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 as their 2 top speeds. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Renfroe is retired, 2 down now.
Shortstop Willie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. Stanton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder.
Taken but called a strike.
Judge.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Adames picks it up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Torres is on his way home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. It's a 2-2 game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Luke Voit. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Hicks is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pop commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batter.
At the plate, number 41. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Low has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin Meadows. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Meadows.
Soft grounder left side. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Now batting. Number 8.
Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He singled his last time up. first offering on its way. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
And Andujar.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. In the dirt here. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And there he goes towards second. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. That finds the zone, a called strike. Strike 2 up in the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. Low moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Torres. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Judge stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Renfroe racing back. And they take the lead.